understanding of Go, learning Go, I was discussing something on past trend, which was I was building a project called File Parser. I was building File Parser. I actually did something. I actually did something. I actually built File Parser base. So on Offstream, so we don't have to start from scratch. Let me just go. Branch. So I will be main now. This is my main branch. Actually, main branch and the user input branch is same, but this is the branch. Sorry, this is the code, main code, main.code, where I've imported the parser file from the internal. So I imported parser library. This parser library, which I have built, my custom parser library. I have used which used this. The functions or the methods that are in the parser library are read CSV and process data. This you can you can guess that this parser project sorry process data takes a record which is uh, 2D string, then a string which is column name, and it returns an float integer and also some error and also error. So it's a dual return, which is I think that dual return is the main thing that I've actually attracted. You can actually while while compiling like while running a function, if I got to an error, so I can actually return that error to this main function or whatever function, and I can handle it, and I can handle that error. So you can also, I think that returning an error is an ideal thing. I think so. While using Go and read CSV takes a file path, the file, the file path, and it returns a string, so a 2D string and also an error. So why not we just go and check what this reader do. Actually, before moving to reader CSV, I I like to tell you guys that file path data or CSV. It is static file. Actually, this is the data or CSV. Have name, it also has an age, which is this, and then amount, salary. That's it. Actually, you can also view, like preview, you can also preview this so that it has 25 lines. Yes, I did this one. Yes, this is the thing. So actually, this thing is telescope. So we can use telescope within Newton. It's an exclusive. The telescope is exclusive for Newton. You can't use it on Vim or anything else or any editors. This is best. This telescope. So, and column name that I want to the column name that I want to calculate. So this is the amount, and so I want to calculate this amount column. This amount column which has got under this data.csv which got amount. I want to compute the amount 500, sorry, 1500, 1.75, 250, 350, 100, 450, send just and dummy data. You can't read it, but it's in dummy data. Then there is recursive. Read CSV. Read CSV goes to the file. So actually, let's just go to definitions. Yes. So read CSV takes file path, the pathway, and it returns the 2D array, so a 2D array of string, and then at first, this one. So first opens, so it's first it open the file, then it so then it checks that while opening the file, is there an error? I'm actually assigning file at here, and I'm actually assigning the data reader in file, the error in error. So this error, so if that error is not null, it isn't null, means that it got some error values. Yeah, there is some error while opening the file and what. So if the error is not null, if this error is not null, then I have to process this thing. So return nil and error. So return nothing. You can actually see that you see that return value is string. Return value is 2D and 2D array of string. So instead of 2D returning 2D array, I am just returning nil. So it means that while opening the file, it caught some error, and I can't, so that the program can't read the file, and I'm also returning error. So if the with this help, I can actually handle that error. So I can display the error. Like I can just guess that what's the error, and then as I've opened the file, I have to close it. Actually, like you, you can guess like from the last step that the first step is defer. Okay, so the defer is something that when this read CSV is called and ended, sorry, not ended, but when the return statement hits, it it runs this function or this line of code after the return statement. I've done all the computation. I returned the values to the main function. For the I've actually returned the value to the main function. Then I've used defer. So I've actually closed after returning the statement, after returning the values. Then I have as as this file is just open, so it doesn't have any, it doesn't read or write. I actually just actually read that file CSV. So the CSV function is from encoding slash CSV. So it lets me make a new reader so that I can with the help of new reader I can actually read the file. So you can also guess that from the definition. So view reader except an IO reader, so an input output reader, which is file and all, and returns the pointer. It's not pointer, but all written on the data. So the so you can read that new reader returns a new reader that reads from R. So actually, it doesn't. So just like a, like a privilege. I'm actually granting an access to the reader that with the help of this new reader function, you can actually read that file. So it's a privilege. So let's just guess that there are two friends, Ram and Sham. Ram is an owner. Ram is an owner of a database, and Sham just a friend. So he grants the access to create a table. So Raju grants Sham. So Raj grants Sham the privilege to create a table. But it's all on Sham that does he want to create a table or not. So it's just granting and privilege. So the granting reader reader variable a privilege to read and data. It's all on the reader. Does he want to read or not? That's it. So I'm actually storing the records. All the records. Records means that all the data that file and error in uh, error for reader. I'm actually using reader. The privilege I've got from the new reader method, the function, new reader privilege, and I'm using read also. I can just read all the things that I can reads all the beginning record from the R. Each record is a slice of feed. A successful call returns nil equals to nil equals to nil. So, so nil equals to nil. A successful call returns error equals to nil, not error equals to IEFO. IEFO means input output error of file. I think so. It's that thing, but because reader all is defined to read until EFO, sorry, end of file. It's not IO end of file. EFO means end of file. EFO stands for end of file. So because reader or read all is defined to read until end of file, till the last blank space. I think that the EFO happens when there is a backslash O, so backslash zero. I think so. So backslash zero. I think every file has the backslash zero. And as I have option of we don't go to binary things, but in binary, the end statement of sorry, the end character of any file is backslash O. And also it does not treat the end of the file as an error to be reported. Actually, this is it. Then at the end, it just handles some error. Actually, handles error. Then it goes. Then I'm return records, so all the records, and nil. Nil. Why nil? Because this function has successfully run, so successfully executed. So there are no errors. It should be returning nil. I can't be returning zero. a string or anything. I should just return nil, nothing. Then there is a process data. Process data accepts process data parameters are 2D array of string and also column which is string. The thing that it returns a float value and error. It's dual return error. Sorry, dual return. Then I first check that the length of the record shouldn't be should be less than 1. It's not less than equals to 1 but less than 1. Means that the length of the record is just 0. No record loss. So I'm just giving FMTP error error EF error F. So error F means error formats to the format specifier and returns a string as value that satisfy error. So error is just the string. So it can be string or whatever. So the error EF, so error F, just grab that uh, F, grab the string and it just format it to the string format. Format specified to our needs. Error you can see error EF, sorry, error F formats according to the format specified and returns the string as value that satisfy the error. So the error can be anything which it can be a number, it can be a float, it can be a double, it can be binary, or whatever. So it so formats according to the format specified, whatever format I define, and returns the strings and returns the string as value that satisfy the error. So in here, so in here, instead instead of instead of displaying that error, so displaying whatever error that I have encountered while the record while reading the sorry, while the record is 0. Instead of that, I just return that there is no record buffer, no record buffer. Then I have checked the header. So header is just the first row. You can you can guess this is the first row, the name. So this is header. So you can instead of array, it's just it's an array of column names. So just a column names contains only column names. Okay. The first column name is name, so the first name of the column is name, the second name of the column which consists of date, ages, ages. Then there is amount column. This is a comment. This comma divides the string, which can also be in general. You can also call it as a column. So, so I am actually grabbing the row, first row, which is record of 0. This is this is what boolean array actually. Now it is a tab. it goes. So we say it. I should just delete it. Okay. This is to the array. So I think that array. This is into the array. Okay. So what's the index of this? So the index is 0, z- 0. This this index is 0, comma 1. Here it's 1, comma 0. And this is 1, comma 1. For this it's 2, comma 0. And for this it's 2, comma 1. For this is 3, comma 0. This is 3, comma 1. So you can actually guess. So now actually the first thing is the index of the row, and the second number is the index of the column. So index of the column. So you can actually guess that this is zeroth column, is first column of array. So the index of this section is this section is okay. This index, the values, the index of this container is 0 slash 0 1 0 1, and value of this container is 0 0. So if I want to access, just this row, what's the thing? What should I do? I think I should be doing just I will be just describing the index of this thing, the array. Sorry, this index of the row. Just I should just end it. I shouldn't be. I don't think that I'm just accessing this. So I should just use the index of the first row. The first row. So I'm using record of 0, which is first. Then column index of the C index. You can guess this is column name. I'm I didn't I don't know where the column is. What's the index of the column? I should know. So I first determine that column index is just minus negative. You can guess that I am doing some checking. So if the column index is minus one, column index is equal to minus one, then the return, so it should return a column x is not found in the array. For I equals to for I, and for I the column equals to range 0 to the end, EO, EOF, not EOF, but the end of the row, so 0 to end. So if column, the range, whatever the column is equals to whatever value from 0 to end, just column is equals to column name is column index is equals to 1. Yeah, okay. And then break statement. You can just break the for then there is column index, column index. Just checking. Then I'm doing some and I'm returning float. So I should be using point 0. I'm actually just using nothing. This is dash value. I'm checking the records from one one position to the end. One position to the end. Checking the record from one one index till the end. The end index. There is nothing. Okay. Then value then error. So I know that whatever there that is present, whatever I actually want to just calculate the sum. So I know that whatever is present in this row should be an float value or integer value. So, but we know that if we view, you can guess that this is a string. So, data.csv. In data.csv, all the things are just string. They are nothing more. Nothing else. So I'm parsing, so like I'm converting, I'm typecasting the index, and so typecasting the index. This is typecasting. I'm typecasting all the records of column index into float 64. Actually, 64 list itself, and type safe, not safety. Just a generalized way of using passcode, using type casting in Go. Okay, and if error is not equal to nil, then it has some value to handle that error, whatever. It's an error handle. I think that I should be actually handling this error. It's kind of handling the error, but I think I should be using this. Then I let I'm, I'm adding the value to the sum, and then at last I'm returning the sum and error as nil. Okay, so it goes main. There it goes. I'm actually pulling this. You can it's for the later. So if I run to run cmd file parser, there it goes. It runs. Should run this. So the sum of column amount is this. So this is just a static. So I'm actually actually so I actually want to input the I actually want to take the column name from the user. So we will take the column from the user, and based on that, I actually want to compute the things. I actually want to compute the things. So that is everything. So I actually think that I should be doing tables for the so the first thing is the first interface should be first thing users user get to know is the column, all the column names. So the column names are name, then column name, age, name, now, now, amount is the first field that the user should get. Okay, then, I actually have to compute compute okay. Then I have to check that does that column, does that data in the column, check the data in the column. Is it a string? Is it a float? Is it like a float or integer? I should be checking those things first. Actually, instead of integer, I can just go with float. So it should be string, and otherwise it should be a float value. Yeah, I think so. It should be string slash string or string or float. Should be string or float. Okay, it should be a string or float. If it's a okay, okay, yes. So if it's an string, if it's a true, so how should I handle it? If it's a string, if it's a string, I think that it's a string. So it's string is it has some ASCII characters like A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, A to Z, the special characters, or it doesn't, it shouldn't contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till numbers. It should contain numbers or dot also, point float numbers. Yes, I have to identify those things first. Then, I, then after identifying this, I should be displaying all the computation that can be possible with the name. Okay, name. Actually, they will be the name of the if that is a float. That is a float. So I think I should be displaying all the possible computation, all the certification with age and amount. Yeah, it's base. I think it's good. This is kind of good way of projecting, good way of building a project. Actually, I don't know how to input data input. I actually don't know how to input sorry, take input from the user. How to take and scan the tabs. Okay, try to self. Running. Didn't get shit. It's not running. It's not running. So since scan ln so instead of column name string so okay it's a string then guess what I have to the first thing print sorry it's not usually print fmpp dot print into the print should print actually instead of this thing should be done this still that after confusing myself where I should be doing this thing. Actually, this is correct treatment. Then think that we should Root CSV should also okay, that I should be creating other function to read determine all the columns. Those I think found should I do get 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 header. I think that it should have keeping records. It is two layer of string. Just here's the thing. We should return string and error. It should return it should get not get headers but it should be get headers. Okay. Then we actually copy this. Oh shit. Paste it. Okay. Here it goes. So okay. There's a cannot with zero and tag to one the string value in return statement. Okay, okay. My return statement is string. Boats and okay, it's returning empty empty string and the header is was 0 to just return the header. Actually, so think that it should return a string over expected enter, here it is records. Yes, browsing filter, this thing. Should I do it? How should I do it? Wait. This thing should work. What? This image will error. Unexpected. Okay, undefined. Yes. Unexpected. And actually stuck in this error. Facing error. This is what you got when we are starting. I'm going to Google it. How to, how to sign and okay, yes, this is capital string. pressing card. Three, four, five, three, even. Yes, zero, yes, three, six, seven, this, 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 yes, this is this. Instead of column name, will be using will be using other name that should be okay. Uh, uh, yes, header declared but not used. This is best error. Column name equals to header. Just in header. Column should be column names. Column names. Column names. Yes. It should be your string j column names. Actually, don't need column name and column names. I think that first thing was I should paste pasting error while reading CSV file. Yes, while reading CSV file. It's a basic error. Then we should display all the headers. Open TP print printf. Okay, I think that this get header should be should be and it should return an 2D array which which got its index it should got like an index 0 1 2 3 4 sorry, 1 2 3 4 the first correspond to the name, second number correspond to the age, third number correspond to the amount, or fourth number correspond to the another column name, column names. Okay. Okay. So how can I do this? Questioning myself. Okay. Let's just over it. You will be telling me that why am I actually using Google instead of ChatGPT or any AI? I think that using Google to say and that researching is something that every programmer should do instead of just ChatGPT. Like ChatGPT should be like getting answers from the ChatGPT and the last resort as a programmer if you want to solve a problem. How to